Good morning. We're going to Vegas. Welcome to registration day of Final Fantasy Fan Fest. What are your thoughts?
The line's real long, but it's moving fairly quickly. It's completely wrapped around the building, but at least we get to wait inside.
It's air conditioned.
Yeah.
Sick transition.
Yeah.
You did registration.
We survived the registration line.
What's with the bag?
Well, this is the goodie bag they give you. They also give you a pack of cards and the wristband, which we will put on probably tomorrow, so we don't have to wear it today. And then other things in here that I haven't even opened yet. So let's do that. We have Loperit pen.
Crazy.
Grapes.
Grapes.
Squishy grapes. Oh, that's really squishy. Look at that. Then, is this a pin? It's very big if it is. And then a 10-year enamel pin. And then keychain. But yeah, that's all that came in the bag.
So day one of Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest is done, and everyone tried to get out at the same time and go on the monorail, and it is not going well for anybody. It is still very hot out, and people are piling together, and it's not working out. So me and Erin are just gonna walk to the hotel, and so that's our plan. Day 2 of Fan Fest. How are you feeling, Erin?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's like I'm looking forward to seeing the primals tonight.
everybody in person, so I'm so glad that we're here.
この2日間、あゆみさんやケイトさんの力を借りて言葉の壁を越えてきましたが、最後に一言だけ私の言葉で伝えさせてください。
So these 2 days, I asked for Kate and Ayumi's help for translation to make sure we don't have a barrier between us in terms of language. But I would like to say something that is personally my own words.
Oh, thank you for your Bryce.
But today, or being here this weekend, actually really made me feel it once again, that I'm so glad that I made games.
Welcome to Las Vegas. It's actually day 3, day 4?
Yeah, something like that.
Day 4 of our trip. We haven't been talking at the camera much because it's been like 110 degrees. And so our throats have been in pain and constantly thirsty, but we have been recording our trip to Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest.
It was 2 days at the Las Vegas Convention Center. FanFest overall, it was absolutely amazing to be, with the big FanFest community in the same room with Yoshi P and Soken and everybody and seeing their presentations and things. But my biggest complaint is that I just wish it wasn't in July in Las Vegas. It was very hot, and the logistics about how the con was run itself, I felt like definitely could have used some improvement because it seemed like they were not prepared for the amount of people that were going to be there.
For sure. Definitely need more line management and stuff like that. But yeah, the exclusive stuff, because the con itself, all the panels and everything was live streamed to Twitch. But then at the end, on the first night it was a piano concert, and on the second night it was a rock concert that were exclusive for us. So that was really cool.
Yeah, those 2 concerts were amazing. Pretty much almost worth the price of admission, in my opinion. They were really cool, really well put together. Like I said kind of before, the only complaint is that there weren't enough chairs for everybody to sit, so there was a lot of people sitting on the ground and standing in the back and stuff, so I felt like that wasn't great, but the concerts themselves, though, were amazing. Loved them.
And then on Sunday night, we didn't do too much, except it was the final event for the Final Fantasy stuff where they had a orchestra concert. And we went and checked that out. We weren't able to film anything from that, but we do have a few pictures.
Yep, Yoshi P was nice and did say we could take a couple pictures right at the end. And so we did get a couple of those, and also like at intermission and before the show as well, which the orchestra concert was incredible. I cried multiple times. It was absolutely, it was amazing. I was speechless. Definitely something I'm going to remember.
And then today we're going to Meow Wolf, and we've got about 2 more days, today and tomorrow, here in Vegas, and we'll see what we get up to. But tomorrow it's supposed to be less than 100 degrees, so we'll maybe do more tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been a lot of just standing in lines at the con and being inside, and then just when we're not at the con, we're just in our hotel room because we're very tired and a little under the weather, and it's just very, very hot, so it makes it really hard to want to do anything outside.
Yeah, well, enjoy the rest of our trip.